Welcome, folks, to beautiful Tempe, Arizona, and the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils. Sparky and the gang ready and fired up for this matchup. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Sun Devils will kick it away and get this game going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's second down here. The back's got it. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
I mean, this is exactly how they wanted to start when it opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. They give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To the air. It's Simmons. Tries to get it to the running back. Looking right. This one caught. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough, tough environment for visitors. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, UCF. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Arizona State, 0.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down here for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it again. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 or 21.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Third down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Movement here from the tight end. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Handoff running right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Nice. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point is missed. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick it away.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
2nd down after that previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, UCF 13, Arizona State 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Oh, man. The rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a receiver wide open here. Touchdown, UCF. This quarterback on fire today. Able to try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score UCF 20, Arizona State 0.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Running back has it on a screen now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. That's a nice pickup there. They buy some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Caught, completion. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Knights look to keep this drive moving. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
UCF, number 7. carry.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
27, Arizona State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Crosses the 30. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Simmons. Caught quickly. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to pull it down and run. They're able to get him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Timeout, UCF.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 35 now. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, UCF. Just ran away from the defense. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On 1st down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Arizona State.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
Get set, get set.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this 1st half. Minnows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Knights will kick this away to start the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's the start of the next drive.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back. It's a sack. They've got him back at the 4-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a 1st down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And a fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Knights pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simmons. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, ASU. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the UCF offense will take over. First and 10.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Simmons. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. That's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Knights. And the beatdown continues.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Dropping back, it's Simmons. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, UCF. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Arizona State, 14.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he fires the football to the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up into the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see, would anybody come up with it once it was in the air?
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got his man wide open. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Pressure is coming. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Knights. And this one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Arizona State, 14.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man steps out at the 28. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Brown. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
On the double.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down.
Easy.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona State.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
The Knights trying to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Impressive spin there. Touchdown, UCF. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Under heavy pressure, he takes a shot. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Knights. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the extra point was up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Arizona State, 21.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Tries the right with a quick throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 40. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.